To the viewers at home, please do enjoy the weekend. Have an amazing Friday. My name is Thokozani Mgandla, and Tanaka, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Toko, and the entire news team at our Montreal studios for taking us through that part of the bulletin. Of course, we are still continuing, and we are headed straight to trending with Curtly.
And we appreciate that from Tanaka, as well as a talk all the way from Bulawayo. All things to do with our trends here. A very special guest in studio. But before that, we trek an arts historian. We take you all the way to Gutu. Entertainment lovers from Gutu are treated to music and a dance gala held at Mabugu Primary School on Wednesday night. Let's get more on that story.
Don't tell me, Mufaro
This was the mood in Gutu Wednesday night, with prominent musicians taking turns to entertain the crowd. The event, organized by the Minister of State for National Security, Honorable Love Matuke, was spiced up by Sungura Music S, Alik Macheso, Godfather, Mazbaba Nicholas Zakaria, and rising star Mark Ngwaza.
Chanaya unagiza panapa yekuti kumusha kwangu abere kwangwa kwacha ndipende andifanza sokuti ndakusanganisa nomwe vaimbika ndazana kusangana nawo mukati meupenyu wangu zvakufara nezvinhu zvatinoitirwa naHonorable Matuke tichitenda ED president wedu Mnangagwa. Hatinozwa kufara sesu mayuthi hatiri happy zvekuti tapinda goredha zvakanaka. Kufarira vaimbi vakokwa uye zvekufarirawo kuti tapinda mugoredzva vakare tichifarirawo vakuru vedu vatitsikana vaenza vaya pano nakizarawo kuti tapinda mugoredzva vanhu tiri vapenyu tese.
Mazbaba Zakaria took his fence down memory lane, while Matthias Mere and ZCC brass band did not disappoint as they churned out their best, much to the delight of many. With such a mood, the people of Gutu are looking forward to a fruitful 2025. Mens Matina, ZBC News, Gutu.
And we appreciate that news all the way from Gutu, and we bring it right here back to the Pocket Hill Studios. Yes, as you have already heard, a little bit of a chatty experience we're going to be having here on Trending with Curtly. Of course, we welcome you to this program. My name is Curtly Gundi, Kurt by name and not by nature. Stay tuned. Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. And of course, it is that time where we trek all things to do with the trends, taking you from social media, that is your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. We are so excited to be covering all that and more. And very, very importantly, this morning on a Friday, all things to do with the vibes. And yes, joining me from the United Kingdom is a special guest, a Zimbabwean based in the UK. Taking the numbers from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook, you name it, and he has been trending. I'll just have you have a little bit of an appreciation of what he's about. I think, the video better explains, but at the same time, we'll give you a little bit more of a profile. And of course, he'll get to speak on his own side. This is Mudiwa. Let's just have a look.
I'm good. I'm Chongololo.
You're Chongololo.
Very Chongololo, yeah.
You're very Chongololo.
Chonkisto.
Chonkisto, you are a representation of all of us as Zimbabwean men, aren't you?
Wow. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, Zimbabweans. Yeah, that's Christmas time, huh?
Yeah.
Waiting for the new year, 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We can call it Hoza.
Hoza.
Hoza in 2025.
Yeah. Your sons, your colleagues, the Zim men in general, are acting just as you are, yippee yippee yappy type of behavior. What is your thoughts on the yippee yappy behavior Zim men have?
Yeah, to me.
Yeah.
To me, everything I can say, it's yip yip. That is one time,
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, what is your thoughts on your sons just cheating on all of them Zim daughters?
Oh, not okay, not okay. I'm telling you, cheating, not okay.
Cheating not okay.
Yeah, not okay, because cheating, you can cause death.
You can cause death by cheating.
Yeah, sure, you can cause death by cheating.
Have you cheated before?
Not to me. No, not me. I didn't. Serious.
You didn't do it.
Serious, I didn't.
Did you say you did it?
Yeah, I didn't.
You did it indeed.
I didn't.
I mean, we could go on and on taking a look at all these clips and more. But at the very same time, I want to introduce to you viewers this morning the testimony that will be televised, and it is happening now. Mudia is a superstar. Well, that's what he calls himself. The superstar Jani, who is a rising creative and star, as well as powerhouse in the making. Now, of course, he is making waves across the creative world and known for his phenomenal movement on a TikTok. A superstar Jani creates viral content that brilliantly highlights the Zimbabwean culture. Now, of particular interest to me is the idea behind westernizing sadza. Mudia, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Curtly,
Such a spark to have you in studio.
I'm excited. A bit nervous, but I'm excited.
And I do know that you're actually leaving. You're flying out today.
In a matter of hours.
And we said we had to do it regardless. We have to westernize SADS on ZBC TV.
We had to.
How are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, superstar Jani, westernizing Sadza.
Yeah.
I like it's interesting because, when I started making content, I'll be making like the regular type of content. I said, hang on a minute, I got roots. What's one thing that we all have in common that I can actually westernize? And it happens to be Sadza.
And so this is our staple food as a country. I know you've taken it across, not just in the UK, in different places, in different spaces, with different individuals.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you this now because, we were watching clips from Gutu just now. I know you're in Avondale doing that interview. And how has it felt being back home and also just connecting with the roots themselves?
You know what? It's been healing. It's been healing and really refreshing after such a long, hectic year. To come back, and then the most fascinating thing, or something that really makes my heart to be like, yo, keep going, is like, when people come up to me, they're like, yo, an excitement. I'm just walking down these shops regularly. Like an excited guy coming up to me trying to take a picture, like, yo, all my days, you represent me.
It's the impact. It's the impact we're talking about. And you have, spread your influence across. I mean, here on Trending with Curtly, we're all about numbers. We're so happy to, see the growth of your page. 41 point, that's thousands of people. So you would expect that kind of energy when you meet people in Zimbabwe.
Do you know what the craziest thing? I'll make a promise to you right here, right now on the show, bro. By the end of the first quarter this year, that'll be 100K.
I see.
That'll be 100K.
And we're so excited to be watching that as well. We'll definitely have you back on the show.
Oh yeah, man. My sweet country has given me so much content that's in the camera right now.
Absolutely. And Mudia, it's such a pleasure to be having you here on this show. I think obviously we are talking about the creative space itself, the impact that social media has obviously even had on your journey personally. We're talking about places like TikTok, like Instagram. There is the clicks, there's the likes, there's the comments, there's the subscriptions. How important has social media been with spreading out a good message within the journey and within the space that you occupy?
I think it's like with my content, for example, one thing that really makes me kind of keep going is because it's applicable to all ages. Like, I know moms, I'm saying, go, and then some little kids can watch it and genuinely find it funny.
So you cut across the board?
Cut across the board, and then because I can cut across the board, it brings an overall feeling of just joy or silliness. I'll be like, I was wondering, like my uncle said, like, who sent it to his friends and stuff like that. I was like, that makes me excited. Because I was just looking at his phone and watching his WhatsApp. He was sending one of my videos to his friends.
And let's talk about the idea between the artistic like undertone of the act of westernizing sadza. I like to call it that. Because you know, the idea that always comes around is that, you know, it's a staple food that you are moving around, perhaps popularizing, but at the same time you're raising awareness that, you know, you come from a certain place. You know, there's so many shows now. I remember there was that I think it was some kind of, you know, a creative space, pretty much like some of the content you create. But, you know, sadza has now become so popularized. We owe you that as a country. You're a national treasure because of that. So, you know, the idea behind that artistic undertone of now making it cool, bring me to speed around that idea and concept.
Thank you about making it cool. You made a very good point there.
Absolutely.
Because generally, before I started this thing of like westernizing sadza, there was a little stigma about sadza, especially with us diasporas that live, let's say, in the UK. I don't know why it wasn't like a thing that's like we're really like proud of properly. You get me? We'll be eating it in secret, whatever. Then I was like, you know what? No, this is a part of like the culture. When I started making these videos, ridiculous.
So can you cook sadza yourself?
It's a breeze. Of course I can. I'm gonna say of course I can. My mother might disagree, but of course I can.
Alright, let's okay, we'll find out who cooked this sadza, but while we're on that, we're just gonna watch Mudia actually taking sadza to a restaurant. And this is in the UK, yeah?
It was.
Let's have a watch.
It was in the UK.
Like who are pushing sadza, that's the way it needs to be improved. What is cement? That's what I'm saying. We need to push sadza towards the Western world. That's what I'm saying. They don't get it. They don't understand it. So we need to fix it. This is perfect. Thank you very much. And now for the main ingredient. Pull it out. What she said. Listen, nice sadza. This one should be happening. You have garlic bread with sadza. It can work. Exactly. It can work. And that's what we need to do. I'm on a mission to make this happen. You know, like that. Westernized sadza. Why is this not on the menu? That's what you think. I want the Zimbabwe Association to be on board with this, man. Okay. One of the softest can do that. We've been in the past. The ketchup, you know. The ketchup. Some pepper. Can that be some herb? We are coming for them. We're trying to westernize. Yeah, we want to westernize sadza. We're going to plan in motion.
You know, it's a piece of work, because if you head to his TikTok pages, that's Superstar Jani. You know, you have a good laugh with regards to everything he's doing, but you know, all the same, we're closing up the interview with you. So much appreciation for the joy, the laughter, and of course, like you said, the smiles that you're always bringing to our screens. As a contributor here, I'm pretty sure, I think you saw just a few of your clips also ran on Trending with Curtly over the past year. So we're always very excited to be sharing your content. I think as we close up the interview, any word out there, you know, to the aspiring content creators, the aspiring creatives, and of course, you know, there are different ways and methods in which people can collaborate with you. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure you have a special word for a message that you want to bring about to the everyday person who sees Mudia like superstar. Wow.
I just there's a thing that I like to say, because I'm going to be starting a production company later on in the year, and the slogan is, everyone is a star, it just depends on your lens. You know, it just depends on how you see yourself, but I genuinely believe that everyone is a star.
Superstar Jani.
We're here, man.
Sure. We're here, man. We really appreciate your time.
So much.
You know, the testimony that will be televised.
And you did, can I just say that you did that? Like,
Absolutely.
you did that. That's been my bio on my Instagram for a good 5 years.
We appreciate it.
And then I remember from like a year ago, you're like, we're going to make this happen. And
we appreciate it.
God bless you and everything that you did.
All the same, we do appreciate your time, and we do thank and lift those blessings up. Thank you so much for coming through at last minute. We've managed to do it. And where do people catch you on social media?
Yeah, so that's Superstar Jani on TikTok. You can also type in Superstar Jani on Instagram on mudiwa.jani and it'll come up. I need to start growing my Facebook as well. Follow me on Facebook, guys. I'll start loading the content.
Absolutely.
Mudiwa Jani.
So excited to be having Mudiwa Jani here on Trending with Curtly. Always a thrill to be bringing content creators from across the world. And of course, we've westernized Sadza, our Zimbabwean brother from the UK, has managed to bring it here on our show. As we get into the bulletin a little bit further, we do know that we have a sport update coming up next. Please don't go anywhere.